Hey everyone, welcome back to the Detroit Lions Fonza. Let's dive right into it, shall we? We got Chicago and Miami, Thursday night game. This should be a pretty interesting game. I'm really not sure what to expect. The Bears line has been holding up a lot more lately. Miami just won in Tennessee. I think Tyler Thigpen will be starting for him. Yeah. Chad Henne will probably be the second, so that should be interesting. So I guess it's really going to come down. I expect the Bears to bring some good pressure, and they've got a great defensive thing going with their unit and everything, and as do the Dolphins. And got some interesting guys on the offensive side too. But I think it's going to really come down to who's going to be a little more consistent on the offensive lines of both teams for their run games and their pass games. So it's ultimately going to come down to that. But I think Chicago will win, so I'm going to pick Chicago. And you have Buffalo and Cincinnati. It's in Paul Brown Stadium. I will be going with the Cincinnati Bengals. And you have Arizona and Kansas City. I'm going to go with the Chiefs to get back on track. And then you have Green Bay and Minnesota. This time it is in Minnesota. So Packers went under their bye off of a very great win, and Minnesota is still struggling to just try and stay in this thing. I'm gonna have to go with Minnesota. I think they'll go. They're gonna split this year, and I'm gonna go with Minnesota. But I wouldn't be too surprised if Green Bay wins, and you have Washington and Tennessee. Washington got the stuffing of them, but what can you really do against Mike Vick? It's kind of tough, and then it helps the run game as well. So I expect both teams to come in and play hard, and in the end, I think Tennessee will win. But it should be a hard-fought game, but Tennessee will win. I believe Tennessee will win. And then you have Cleveland and the Jacksonville Jags. Jags came off of an amazing win. It's one of those ones you just watch and go, wow. But I think Cleveland's going to win, and it should be a close one. Probably a lot of good smash mouth running and all that kind of good stuff, and you probably have some throws from a little bit from McCoy. I expect a little more out of guard, but I think Cleveland will win by just a tad bit. And then you got Houston and the New York Jets. Jets have been pulling off some close ones in OT. I do think Houston. I have a feeling Houston's going to win this one, but I'm going to pick the Jets. I have a feeling Houston might win, but I'm going to go with New York. And then you got Baltimore and Carolina. I'm going with Baltimore. Must I say more? And then you got Oakland and Pittsburgh. But both teams are playing fairly well. Pittsburgh's having a little up and down thing going. Oakland went on winning their bye off of a pretty good win. They're leading their division by a little bit there, and Pittsburgh still has to do some things to try and contain their division as well. And I'm gonna go with it is in Pittsburgh, but I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. I think they'll get it done this week. And then you got Atlanta and the St. Louis Rams. The Rams are very surprising. They lost a tough one in OT to the 49ers. Atlanta, they're looking pretty hot right now. I don't think I want to pick against it. They aren't at home though, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. They're good at home too. It's gonna be a good one, but I think the Rams will win. They're pretty good at home as well. So and then you got Tampa and the 49ers. 49ers are starting to do some stuff, but Josh Freeman and them Bucks, never count them out. I'm gonna go with the Bucks right there. And then you got Seahawks and Saints. I'm gonna go with the Saints, even though the Seahawks are looking nice. I gotta go with them Saints. It's in the Superdome, of course. And then you got Indianapolis and New England. This is gonna be a good game right here. It's really gonna. I'm really gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with New England. Their offense is seeming more on track, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go with New England. And then you got the Giants and Philadelphia. I'm going to pick Philadelphia, of course. I can't really pick against them right now with Mike Vick and all the things they're doing on offense. The Giants are a little iffy. And then you got Denver and San Diego on Monday. I am going to go with San Diego. Denver had a good win, but I think San Diego's going to get this one done. And then you got, which game was it? Oh, yeah, Detroit and Dallas. Detroit, I don't know when we became a run team, but we tried to run the ball more than we should have been. We're a pass team. I didn't get that. We're going up against Dallas. I expect Dallas to win this one. I don't know what the score will be, but leave your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next week on the Detroit Lions Fonza.